Hello. Right, we're back again and we're going to have a look at how we can add some simple CSS into this simple web page. So as a reminder, this is what our web page looked like. Very, very simple. A heading, a paragraph and an image. So we're going to look at how we're going to apply individual styles to some of these individual elements. Now this isn't probably the best way of doing it, but it'll get you used to the way that CSS is written. So say, for example, we want to change the color of our heading. At the moment, it's the default color, which is black, but we want to change it to, say, red. Now, to do that, we're going to create what's called an inline style. So to do that, inside the first H1 tag, we're going to put a space, and we're going to type the keyword style. And we're going to use equals, and we're going to open up a quote. Now, remember, every time you open up a quote, you must eventually close it again. So now we've got a range of different styles that we can use on that particular heading. Not all of them make a difference, but there are quite a few that you can look through. So again, another really good reason to use Dreamweaver rather than Notepad. Now the one we're going to use is the color style. So that's spelt in the American way, so C-O-L-O-R. And then we're using a colon, so 2 dots. And then now, again, Dreamweaver gives you this colour picker that you can use. You don't have to use it. If you want to just type in the word red, you can, and it will detect it. You can choose any of these colours. So if I want my weather to be a slightly bluey colour like that, it's now picked up this hex colour. But please notice it hasn't added that closing quote. So you need to add that closing quote yourself. Now if I press F12, hopefully just my heading is now turned blue. Again, it's asking me to save. And there you go. You can see now my welcome to my page on UK weather is blue. Let's try adding another one to that. Now we can add another style to the whole of the body here. So I can press space. I can put style word in there. I can press equals, and then I can do the same thing. Now this time I'm going to want to change the background color. So if I type in BACK, and I can see it's already on there, background dash color. But then I can pick a nice color. Let's choose a really light yellow down there. And again, don't forget to close the quote. So now when I press it, hopefully I'll get a yellow background. There you go, yellow background, blue writing. You can add multiple rules, one after the other, inside these styles. So say, for example, I wanted to add a background color to the heading as well. I can put a semicolon after the first rule, because they go in little pairs. You get the name of the rule and then the value you want it to be set at. If I'm adding another rule, I need to separate it with that semicolon, as I've done. And this time I'm going to type in background color, C-O-L-O-R, and then hopefully it'll pop up when I press my colon. I can choose a background color. So let's make it, let's do a pink. This is going to look really quite vile. So if I save that by pressing F12, I can now see, hopefully, there you go. I've got a pink background color, blue text on a yellow background. There are many, many more rules that we can add. However, I hope you can start to see that, again, it's making our HTML look a bit messy. So in the next lesson, we'll look at where we can store these to keep it a bit more organized. Until next time.